Hey, what's up everybody? Happy to be back today. As you guys noticed, I just recently put out a video regarding the pre-workout that Derek has. Also the fat loss stack that he has regarding the Camp PM and the Rauwolscine every time. So put that out, and I got a question just today regarding that particular video. I thought this would be a worthwhile video to make because chances are if one person has this thought, a lot of people have this thought. It might seem a little ridiculous to some that I'm doing like dosing videos, but I know with me, before I started taking this stuff, because I've been taking it for a while, I was a little bit confused on how you compare things, what should I take, and things like this. So I figured, let me put this out there because it may actually help some of you guys, okay? So the question that I got was, I'm still a bit confused on which one I should get, since you don't recommend taking the A2 when lifting weights, okay? I'm cutting right now, and I'm doing 30 minutes of fasted cardio before or after my workout. Should I get the a2AM and just don't take pre-workout, or get the Camp and the Rauwolscine, get the Camp and the Rauwolscine, okay, and take it with pre-workout, all right? Okay, I hope you guys are following. Gets a little confusing. Take it with the pre-workout, okay? Thank you for your videos. They definitely help a lot. All right. So as I've mentioned, no need to be confused. It all depends on what you want. So as I've mentioned, I'm going to probably refer to this comment again because it does get confusing. Okay. Should I just take these? Should I take this? Or should I take the pre-workout? Okay. Guys, this here, this fat loss stack, okay? The Rauwolscine and the Camp PM. These two things are the a2AM, okay? Without caffeine. The a2AM has caffeine. These two things are pretty much this, except this has caffeine along with everything else that these two things have. So, how do you determine between these two? Well, do you like caffeine or do you not like caffeine? You may even want to buy these for when you don't want caffeine, because sometimes we don't want caffeine, right? So you may want to buy these and just use this when you want caffeine or not. Now the question was also in regards to, which one of these should I buy? Which one of these should I buy? The pre-workout for bodybuilding or the a2AM for bodybuilding? Because I said you can take the a2AM for bodybuilding. You can. Now, the reason why I have told you guys in plenty of videos why I don't like to do that is because the a2AM gets me like manic. It makes me feel very, very edgy. So I don't like to lift heavy things or do movements that require precision, like having proper form. I don't personally like to take something that's going to do that to me if I need to have that precision, if I need to have proper form, because I can literally hurt myself without meaning to, okay? Might be the same for you. Do you really want to go under a heavy bench press if your arms are twitching because you have so much energy? I don't know. Do you? That's up to you. That's what the a2AM does to me. It makes me feel twitchy. So I use this when it comes to cardio. Not only that, this is designed to help you mobilize fat for energy. So it makes sense to pair this with cardio, right? So that's why I use the pre-workout instead of this for bodybuilding. Now, I mentioned in that last video that I did, you can take this for bodybuilding. You can. It's going to give you a ton of energy. But it all comes down to how you want to feel. Perhaps you may not get a lot of energy from this. You might not. You might not get a lot of energy from this. So if you're not getting a lot of energy from this because this has less of a potent adrenaline rush on purpose, this is made to not make you insane over the, up into the sky energy. It's made on purpose. It's made to give you energy but give you a pump. It's a very regulated feeling. I think it's perfect. I love it. If you are not going to get anything from this in regards to bodybuilding, you surely can take the a2AM. This is going to give you a ton of energy, might make you feel like super on edge or not. Everybody's different. But because it has the Rauwolscine in it, it very well might. So it comes down to you. What do you want? Do you want a very balanced energy that's going to get you going in the gym and give you power behind your reps? Well, this is great for that. Do you want more energy, tons of energy, but maybe a little bit less aesthetics and power behind your energy? Well, then this is fine. Or if you want, you can have the best of both worlds. And that's why I have this container right here, okay? Remember, it's up to you which one you want between these. They'll both do very well for you in a bodybuilding and even in a cardio setting. This, to me, is better for cardio. This, to me, is better for bodybuilding. You might be different. I recommend you try both. But this very well might give you more energy, crazy energy, when compared to a balanced, powerful energy, okay? You might be aware in your own personal experience, when you have so much energy, sometimes it's hard to put that energy in a place because it's too much. You can't concentrate it because it's just too much energy. That's how I feel when I have this a lot of the time, okay? With this, very concentrated, gives you great pumps. That's what I like, okay? Now, if you want the same tons of energy without the caffeine, go for these, okay? Now, this is nitric, Gorilla Mode nitric, pre-workout without stimulants. Why am I showing you this? Because you can literally just take this to get the aesthetics. You can take this to get the pump. You get all the benefits of this pre-workout in this. But if the energy is not going to be enough, or if you want to lose weight and bodybuild at the same time, you can always combine these. You'll get the energy from this. You'll get the power and aesthetics from this. Now, what do I mean by aesthetics? This stuff, the pre-workouts, the nitric, as well as the regular, they make you very, very pumped, okay? So it's going to get your blood going. It's going to give you a lot of good pushes on your reps. It's going to give you power, all right? Less energy, more power, but still gives you energy if you're taking this one. If you take this one, the nitric, the regular nitric, you're not getting any energy. It's not going to give you any energy. It's really not. It's not going to do anything for you. I've seen plenty of people say, oh yeah, it gives me energy, but you know, it's less powerful. I don't know. I haven't seen any energy from this. There's no stimulants in it. So I don't know. Anyway, you can always combine these. So to answer your question, let me just go over that question again because it was a good question. I'm a bit confused. Which one should I take? You don't recommend taking the A2 when lifting weights. Correct. I don't, because I feel like it's too much energy. It could be dangerous. I'm cutting right now. Okay. This is great for cutting. I'm cutting right now and I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio. Blah, blah, blah. Should I get the A2 and not take the pre-workout? Or get the camp and the Rauwolscine and take it with the pre-workout? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I answered everything. So my recommendation to you is, you're asking me what you should do. I recommend, if you're doing bodybuilding and cardio one after the other, I would recommend doing a hybrid. I would recommend taking the a2AM and taking the nitric. No stimulants in the nitric, stimulants in the a2AM. You're going to get tons of energy, you're going to burn more weight, and you're going to get the pump associated with this. So you're getting fat loss, you're getting a pump, you're getting energy, all with this, okay? As long as you can tolerate the energy this gives you, all right? As long as you can tolerate it. You can take between 1 and 4 of these pills at a time. So you can test it out, work your way up. Now, if you didn't want to do that, what I would say is you can probably just take the pre-workout and do the Rauwolscine and the Camp PM, if you didn't want to do that. But there's no reason why you shouldn't experiment. Everybody's different. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's going to tolerate things differently, all right? So I hope this video answered your question. I hope this video helped. Talk soon, guys. Be safe. Please feel free to browse the channel. Thank you guys all for your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.